Hi guys, what is up and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, I'm so glad you're here. So let's jump into today's video. As you guys can tell by the title, today is another Universal YUMS box day. I believe this is my third box out of 6 that I ordered. If you guys have not watched my other 2 previous Universal YUMS box videos, you should go do that. If you have, I'm sure that you know what Universal YUMS is by now. It is a snack subscription box that picks one country each month and sends snacks and candies from that country to your house. There are 3 boxes. I believe the smallest one starts at $16 and the biggest one is like $40 or $42 a month. And then the biggest one also comes with a drink. Very excited about this box. This box is from Scandinavia, I believe. Let's just open it and see. Okay, so it is from Scandinavia, which I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about that culture. I don't know anything about their foods. Honestly, when I heard it, I initially thought of like black licorice because I know like Norway, Sweden, that upper area of Europe, I know that they really love like super salty black licoricey things. Okay, I'm kind of stupid, guys. Scandinavia, I think, is that whole like Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, Iceland. It's like the whole area. That's what Scandinavia is. So I wouldn't be surprised if we got something black licorice. It comes with a little booklet and a guide. You can rate all of the snacks on the back. It also tells you about some of the Scandinavian culture. And then in here, it explains each snack individually and again, tells you some more about their culture. If you guys have watched my past few, you would know that I ate all of the savory things and then I tried the drink and then I ate all of the sweet things. I am gonna switch it up a little bit this time because the booklet that describes all of the snacks kind of has them in a certain order that you should try them in. So it's like, let's get started, and it starts with one of the most popular things in the boxes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go through this and do it in this order and decide if I like that, and then I'll decide which way I like better, and for the next box, whatever I end up doing, you'll see. I've seen a few things in this box and I'm actually really excited. The first snack that we are trying are Kim's snack chips. They are a tomato and spice potato snack. It says that they are super crispy and cheesy with an acidic tang. They do smell a little tomatoey, but they don't smell like the ketchup chips from the last time. Those like almost punched you in the face with this like super acidic smell. These smell more of like tomato bisque. This is what the little chippies look like in there. They're super cute. They have a really nice amount of that flavor coating on there too. So let's try it. I do get a little bit of that cheese flavor in there, and I also get quite a bit of that tomato flavor. They are flavored very well. I know what they taste like. Oh my gosh, I know what they taste like. They taste like pizza Pringles. If you guys have ever had the Pringles that are pizza flavored, that's what these taste like, except the crunch on these is better. I'm gonna give those an 8. I think those are really good. These are Karen Wolf, I believe is how you say it, V-O-L-F, original oat cookies with cocoa filling. This is what they look like. And apparently Karen was a real person, and as a teen she wanted to be a baker and wanted to have her own company, and by age 26 she'd saved up enough money, made this company, and now it's a super duper popular company in Denmark. These are a crispy cookie with a rich chocolatey center. So it's like a cookie sandwich. Don't bite these with your front teeth. I like those, but they're not that flavorful. I'd say the chocolate is the most overpowering flavor, but it's still very subtle. It's somewhere in between a milk and a dark chocolate, which personally I do like that flavor. And honestly, if you want something that's sweet but not like too sweet, that would be a great snack to have. I think I'm gonna give them a 6. The next snack that we have to try is this OLW dill and chive potato chip. I'm not a huge dill fan, I will admit. They do smell very dilly, but like fresh dill. This is what they look like. They're just a ruffled chip. You can see that like dill and chive on each of the chips. Let's go ahead and try this. Super salty. Honestly, that dill flavor is not too bad. I wouldn't say it's subtle either, but it's balanced out with the saltiness of the chip just enough. I think that it's a really good flavor. I'm gonna give him a 7.5. So I actually have had these before. These are the Bubs Raspberry Gummy Skulls. And I love these. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. There we go. They're just these little tiny skulls. Bubs doesn't always make them this size. A lot of times they're bigger. But let's just... So these are an interesting texture. They are a little bit sour. The flavor's really nice, although I would say it's more of a bubblegum flavor than a raspberry flavor. So you see it's not like a gummy texture, like a fruit snack texture. It's almost like a foamy gummy texture. I love that texture. It doesn't stick to your teeth as much as like a fruit snack gummy would. I'm gonna give this an 8.5. Next thing we have to do is open up our Yum bag. We had one of these last time in the Yums box as well. These are the chocolatey cookie dough balls. It says that they have a creamy Swedish cookie dough filling. When I hear cookie dough, the first thing I think of is chocolate chip cookie dough. When I bit into this, I tasted gingerbread, but then I read the thing and it said that the guy who made this company started out making hazelnut cream, and then that turned into hazelnut cream filled balls, which turned into cookie dough filled balls. So that makes sense. I do taste the hazelnut, which personally I like that flavor, so I think these are really good. I'm gonna give it a 6. The next thing to try are these gingerbread toffees. I actually really like that. It's very similar to like a chewy caramel texture, which personally I really like caramel, and it has a very similar taste to that. But with the spiciness of the gingerbread, it reminds me of like a caramel chai. I'm gonna give that a 7.5. Is this jalapeno popcorn. I have been liking jalapeno flavored things a lot more recently. Smells like popcorn. I don't smell a ton of jalapeno. Whoa. Wow. Okay. I said I don't smell a ton of jalapeno, but the second that popcorn hits your tongue, that's all you're tasting. Spice level on this is great. It is spicy. I do definitely still feel it sitting on my tongue a little bit and in the back of my throat, but it's not like an overly spicy where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to drink a whole gallon of water right now. There's like the tiniest hint of sweetness in there too. I'm gonna give this a 9. I think this is delicious. This is great. If you are looking for a spicy snack, this is perfect. The jalapeno flavor is nice and it's not too artificial. I could eat a full serving of this and be like, I'm fine. It's like not too spicy. This is a Harlow Cloudy Lemon Soda. It says it is the drink of Danish royalty. I love lemon. I love lemon flavored things. I love lemon. I think this is gonna be really good. Obviously it is a soda, so we'll see how carbonated it is. Let's go ahead. Let's let me have my little ASMR moment, okay? Oh, that was a good one. That's good. I would say it's a normal amount of fizz for a canned soda. It really isn't too sweet, which I think would cause you to be able to drink more of this. Obviously, because it is a citrusy soda, it does taste a little bit like Sprite, but definitely heavier on the lemon flavor. But personally, I really like lemon, so I'm gonna give this a 7.5. The next thing we have are these Karen Wolf, again, rum icing coated cookies. It says they are crumbly cookies with a decadent rum flavor. They smell like butterscotch hard candies, so I'm very confused as to how they're raspberry flavored. Oh wait, are they? They're not raspberry flavored. I think because it was pink packaging, I thought that they were. What the? Where are you guys? There you are. This is what they look like. They honestly look like mini Pop-Tarts almost. They smell very butterscotchy, but they don't taste it. The cream on top has a little bit of that flavor, but the cookie itself is more just like a shortbread cookie, just kind of like sweet, not too overpoweringly sweet. They're a very nice texture. They do taste good. I'll give them a 7. Next up, we have another thing in the Yum bag. These are browned butter truffles. I believe that they are from the same company that made the cookie dough truffles. Those are pretty good. I definitely like them better than the cookie dough ones. The cream, I think, has a nicer texture. The cookie dough one, because it's cookie dough, I think it was just a little bit gritty and it was a little bit thicker than this brown butter one was. And personally, I like the brown butter texture better. I gave the cookie dough ones a 6, so I think that I'm gonna give these a 7. The next thing we have is a Maritza raspberry filled dark chocolate bar with Danish jammy filling for max indulgence. I don't really know what to expect with this, so let's just bite into it. Whoa. Okay. That's not what I expected. I don't even know if you guys can tell this. I know that it said jammy filling, but I was still expecting sort of like a cream, a tougher jello texture. That's what's inside of this, which personally I like it. It tastes really good. The dark chocolate flavor isn't too overpowering because the raspberry is quite tart, but I do honestly like how it's a different texture than most chocolate bars. But it's not my favorite thing that we've had today, so I think that I'm gonna stick with a 7.5 for that one. Okay, so this is the same brand as the very first chips that we tried. These are chive and sour cream potato chips. Also, this is like a full-size bag. This is gonna last me a while. Again, they don't have a super overpowering smell or anything. I really like the texture of these chips because it looks like a waffle fry. And I love a good waffle fry. Again, you can see the little specks of the dill and the chive on there. Let's go ahead and try this. Still salty, just like you would want a potato chip to be, but it does have a very nice sour cream and chive flavor. I mean, I can taste both of those things in there. It's a more subtle flavor than the dill ones. I definitely like these better than I like the dill and chive ones. I gave the dill ones a 7.5. I think that I'm gonna go with an 8.5 for these. Something in me is like, don't go all the way to a 9 because it is just a chip and it tastes very similar to like sour cream and onion chips here. But because of the texture and the crunch of this chip, it's definitely better than the ones here. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5. We have 3 things left to try. They are all sweets. The first thing is this Brazil milk and dark chocolate marshmallow bar. I really like marshmallows and chocolate. Like those chocolate bars that come out around Christmas time that are shaped like Santa and snowmen. I love those. Okay, so you can tell the difference between the milk and the dark chocolate. The milk is on top, dark's on bottom. Standard marshmallow texture in the middle. If you like marshmallows and chocolate, you're gonna like that. It doesn't really stand out, pretty typical. I definitely taste more of the milk chocolate flavor than the dark chocolate flavor, so it is pretty sweet. I'll give it a 6. It's good, doesn't stand out. The next thing is very, very similar. These are chocolate banana marshmallows, and it says fluffy marshmallow coated with dark chocolate. So I'm wondering if this is even banana flavored. So it is banana flavored. It's also very yellow inside of there. I think I'd like it better if it was milk chocolate because I'm not a huge dark chocolate fan. Since I gave the last marshmallow bar a 6, I think I'm gonna bump this one up to a 6.5 just because that banana flavor is in there and I think that that elevates it a little bit. The last thing is salty licorice caramels. I don't like licorice. It says try finish black gold. You definitely get that black licorice flavor, but you get a lot of the caramel flavor and the sweetness. It is salty though, which is wild how salty this is, but also sweet. I'm giving it a 3. Let's go over our top 3 things for the day. In third place, we have the Kim's Crunch Cut chive and sour cream chips. I really like the crunch on these. I really like how they're not so greasy like a lot of potato chips in America are. And the flavor is super nice too. So these are my third place. My second place snack is the Bubs Raspberry Chewy Skulls. I'm so excited that I got something Bubs in this box. I didn't realize that was like a Scandinavian thing, but I'm glad that it is because I love these. So these are easily taking my second place. And my first place is the jalapeno popcorn. Like I said, they are spicy. It's like a spice that kind of goes away. Like it sits on your tongue and maybe in your throat for just a little bit and then it fades out and it goes away. It doesn't build or anything, which is nice. The flavor really takes you by surprise because if you smell it, doesn't smell like jalapeno, but the second it hits your tongue, that's what you're tasting. Let me know in the comments below what you would want to try most out of this box and what you think would be your favorite things from this box. And that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Seriously, it means so much to me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!